No.
I posted it on Crypto Money Team. So the
Hey,
airdrop is
gotta
happening
see
on
it
the
to believe
28th.
it.
The coin that they're giving 2 to 1 is valued at $2 to $3 a coin. So you basically um, getting half of the money, whatever you put in, you're getting half back basically. Not quite. It's not double, but it's,
Well, I mean, that's what it is, $2 to $3. But what if everybody just dumps that coin?
mm, I don't think that's gonna happen. That coin is projected to keep running up to about $4 or $5. I don't. Ain't nobody dumping this shit. I'm dumping my NXT. I got it all the way up to a Bitcoin. I got a Bitcoin worth of NXT now. This shit went up 10 times.
Tell you what's still been dumping's old BTE. This shit's $1.54.
Yeah, they ain't doing shit with that whole whatever the fuck they trying to do. So what I bought into is I got a little Ripple. I kept my block ticks. Block ticks is doing good. See a coin, dude. I got see a coin at 150. What else
Mm-hmm.
did I get? Doge. Got Doge. That's gonna be running up. Fun via um, Civic is Civic is killing it. It just hit $1. Still, so I still got Civic. I've been holding that for a minute. And Shift. So all of those. I mean, I'm almost at 4 Bitcoin now. And I started at like 2.
Yeah, I need to double up. As I said, it's just it. What's fucking it up is Bitcoin is down. So like, I'm afraid to jump into something, and then Bitcoin goes up and everything else kind of goes down a little bit because of Bitcoin making a run or something. So I'm like hesitant to buy into that shit,
Yeah,
the
man, I've
coins,
been
because of that.
doing my research, looking at 3 or 4 different Telegram chats and Twitters and shit, making my moves off of that. Sia Coin was a good one. Doge, I mean, basically all the shit coins, people are basically buying into because they see Verge, like Verge is
Yeah, I
fucking
should have bought
ridiculous,
Doge when
bro.
I was looking at this shit when it's 65 cents. Now it's making like another little run.
Yeah, I've been in it for a minute. Man, well, see, what I see is I look at the projections, right? What's the projection and how far away is it from hitting the projection? And if it's still a ways away, then I get into it. Because the mentality is people see projections and it's like, okay, the same thing happened with Ripple. At 80 cents, they were projecting it to go to 125. So I'm like, well, yeah, I'll get into it because people are going to buy into it because they read these projections that have been posted on the internet and all sort of crazy stuff. That's exactly what happened. People saw it was at a certain dollar, price point, and they got into it, and it ran up to $1.25. But
Hmm.
people give out projections to say, NXT's projection to hit between 15K to 25,000 satoshis, and I saw that projection at 13. So I'm like, okay, the worst you can do is 15,000. I don't even know what it is right now, but that's when I was talking to Grim the other day. I'm like, just get some, man, because you're gonna get the free coins.
I'm glad
You
we've
can
got
get the
you
free
here.
coins. So on the
It's at
28th,
12 right now.
right? So it's at 12, but you still got 4 more days for the airdrop,
Keep
and
up the
people
good work.
probably ain't doing shit till Christmas. After Christmas on the 27th, the shit probably run up to
Yeah, it's been coming down.
I got Doge at 45,
Without you.
and they said Doge is like 200 to 250. It was the projection.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if it dips one time now, and then I'll jump into it.
Let's see if the old dip.
Mm-hmm.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Where do you think the virus came from?
So you've been playing the Division. You get a gear set together, D.
No, I'm still rocking what I had. I'm just moving around, seeing what's going on out here. I ain't went to no calibration stations or nothing. Oh, let me turn this down. My bad. Yeah, but yeah, I ain't did nothing. I just did a couple of rounds of the deal.
Yeah, see, it's easy to get any gear set you want now. You
It's
know what I
easy.
mean?
It's easy.
Yeah, like whatever gear set you want, it's no problem.
Man, that ain't
Merry
what.
Christmas.
What
What's up,
up? What
bro?
up?
Um,
Oh, oh,
I'm
oh.
dirty. You wasn't saying that the other day. Now, you was like you was trying for some Pacific
Well, cause
shit.
I'm trying to get the classified shit. The classified gear is the bitch. Getting the standard gear sets is easy as shit.
Okay.
You
Like
So
right,
I
what?
can
get
go in
them.
there with you, probably get any gear set you want in like 20 minutes.
What kind of
Just
what's different about the classified?
it just comes with a 5 and 6 piece bonus instead of
Okay,
like the
that's what I
four
want.
piece.
That's what I want then. Where I get that shit at?
You can get those from killing the PvE bosses in the the regular world.
Mhm.
Um, you can get them from the main bosses in the DZ. You can get them from the contaminated events in the DZ, and supposedly you can get them from the locked caches in the DZ that you can unlock. And I haven't been able to get one yet.
I got some shit at the vendor, man. I don't know what. I ain't even picked it up yet. I seen it, looked at it. A whole lot of materials. I got some a cache, new caches and shit. Caches.
Boy, hit me up early this morning.
Early morning vibe.
I was still sleepy.
You was
They
still
was up.
asleep. They was up.
Dude, I ain't go to bed till about 5 last night, B.
Yeah,
5.
Yeah. He was out here.
nigga, I was up. Oh, you know what
I
I
was
mean?
up, but I didn't think anybody was up
Yeah,
super late.
I saw you log on and cut off, Dirty. Me and Grim was in here last
Yeah,
night,
I was
but
online earlier the other day, but that was because I was at my dad's and I was on my brother's PlayStation and I logged in my account to let him download the games and shit
No
that I
doubt.
had
yeah,
on
we
there.
saw it. Yeah, we
So I
seen
didn't
it
even have
all.
a mic to be able to talk to you guys, otherwise I would have just jumped on. But I
Oh,
I just got
my
on
bad.
just to do that.
Okay, you been in golf today, Dirty?
What's going on in there today? How? What level you got to be to get in? Mhm. Okay. You're right. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It's the holiday joint. So when is it? I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to get my practice on. I'm gonna have to get level up some more. Get on out there. Third to enter.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you only get one shot. There's no do-overs.
Yeah, ain't no
So
do-over. It's
you
one.
better make sure
You
your
gotta
shit's right.
practice your ass off. Yeah, you practice like a motherfucker, and then you go in and bang.
Mhm.
The thing is, I think it's gonna be them restrictions too, dirty.
Restrictions as what, like
You know
hitting
that them
bunker
club.
plus ones?
No,
Or
no,
what?
not that.
Oh
The
yeah,
club
I know the
restrictions.
restrictions will be that, for probably for the qualifier, but
Hmm.
you know the main finals they might do something different.
Yeah, 'cause it's a championship team.
Got blood on my shoes.
With it,
On TD
I guess
Cup,
they felt
huh?
like. Yeah, I guess they felt like the numbers was too high from the last one, yo.
Yeah, the qualifying round was pretty generous on the score. What was it? Was it
12 for the cut. The cut was 8.
I was gonna say it was 8. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thought
the
it was
cut
8.
was 8. I hit a 12. The cut was 8.
Yeah, 8 under for 18 holes. So if anything, you can probably go off of that. Make sure you practice it and try to at least get 8 under with your standard clubs, because that's what you're gonna be playing.
Hmm.
800, huh?
Almost seems too good to be true. That was easy. Wicked Jackson Jewelry Store.
At least they had something going on. I figured this is like a missed opportunity for them with Christmas and all this shit coming up.
Yeah.
Get all these new players. See, now that's the other thing. The cut might be even easier with all this,
Do
Christmas shit.
buy-ins. Yeah, you
People
know a
getting
lot.
the game for Christmas and all that. You might see a bunch more players, which in turn means a lower qualifying score
Yeah.
to make
Mhm.
it. And hell, it might be 5 under this time. Depend. I guess they just base it off of the amount of players,
Yeah.
average it out or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bitters won't allow any new users to sign up. People are trying
Oh,
to
they
get in
won't.
Bitters and they can't sign in. They can't sign up for it.
Anyway, I hear you've been
That's
looking
good.
for me.
What is it?
Does
What they do it
Lau know
for?
why? Do you?
Well, they just can't.
And
They
right
can't
about now, I'll bet
keep
you're
up
wondering
with,
if I was
you know,
ever
with
even
the
here
scale.
on the west side.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
people
So
sign
The
up.
answer is
my
yes.
buddy
Ain't
Justin,
enough exchanges.
he
You
got a
can
guy
look for me all you
who he
want,
works
and so
with.
can those
He tried,
morons with the
he
golf
tried to help him
clubs and the
sign up for
flamethrowers.
Bitters, and
But
it
you
was
will
like,
never
nope, we're not taking any
find me.
new,
More questions?
clients right now.
I'm sure you
So
got
Still
dozens of them.
affiliated.
Right
That's
now,
awesome.
why the
I'm
west
glad
yeah,
that's
side?
like that, because
It's easy enough. I needed
this
a
shit's
few
getting to be a
things, and
clusterfuck,
Central
man. When
Manhattan had
like
been
the
picked
price
clean.
of
And
all
why
this
let
shit's
the
moving up,
factions
dude.
know
and
I was
I was
fees
at
here
of Bitcoin.
I
to
was
get
I was
them
at
to
Pierre's
chase me
crib
and the JTF
yesterday
to
for his
chase
party.
them and pull their eyes
Half the
off the
motherfuckers walk in the
prize?
room like, yo, man,
And what's my end
I heard
game?
you hooked P up with some
Well, that
Bitcoin. And, I
I
mean,
am
we
not
was talking about
telling.
Bitcoin at the fucking
Here
Christmas
we go.
party yesterday.
The
Chicks and
whole
Next
everything.
time.
wave of hostiles.
Right, because
20
everybody trying to
seconds.
come up and see, you got to start isolating yourself,
Next
dog.
wave
You
in
can't
10 seconds.
be so verbal with the shit, because motherfuckers
Next
gonna just
wave is
flood
about to
you
begin.
all the time.
Nah, these boys. They already in it. They've been
Okay.
in it since late summer. Like he was in June, you know, with me. And they've been in it since late summer. And then, other people like this one chick was like, I worked for a Megan Fox documentary. But I still don't get it. We like, yeah,
Bitch,
that's
you the
okay.
enemy.
Right.
You
Right.
the
That's what
enemy.
we, you know.
Get away from me.
So,
I don't want to talk to you at all.
you know, cause one dude was like, man, you know, I got about to get some rip. You know, so.
Listen, let me tell you real quick, Dre. Let me just interject real fast.
Scans indicate
You getting a
5
lot of new
hostiles remain.
people that ain't never fucked with cryptocurrency on no levels, right? That because what I saw the other day, the motherfucking like CNBC and MSNBC, them the business reports that be talking about stocks, they ain't even talking about stocks no more. They talking about Bitcoin
I got
and
an
Scans
article.
indicate
Ripples
3
I heard an
enemies
article.
and
remain.
They might
Ethereums and
start
shit.
trading it on the stock market. I heard.
Listen, Bitcoin is already trading on the stock market.
Scans say you got 1
It's
hostile
already on the
left.
stock market.
Yeah, well, I'm laughing because I'm reading all these articles about, like, I don't know if y'all seen Morgan Stanley talking about the price of Bitcoin should be zero, and like, all these, like, you know,
The banks go all
institutional,
say that. They all
yeah,
go say
they
that
all
shit.
they all put
Because
these
they
articles
central.
out there trying to scare motherfuckers, and it's so funny.
Listen, it's fake news. That's real fake news right there for the simple fact. Any article off of any institution affiliate, be it a bank, a consultant firm, any of these hedge market people, they all go put out bad bullshit because they don't want the public to fuck with it. You see what I'm saying? Once this is the thing. Once the public, if 100% of the public just said, you know what, I'm taking my money out the banks would go fucking under, dude. Banks would go under. Banks would go under. And see, that's the thing. So you can't expect no bank people to say nothing nice about Bitcoin. I just tune them all the way the
Yeah, 'cause
fuck
it
out.
jeopardizes their job and shit. So
It jeopardizes everything that they work for. It jeopardizes everything that they about. If you fuck with the bank, it jeopardizes everything that they about.
Yeah, I was like, man, it was so funny because I'm like, look, I ain't said shit on Facebook. I ain't talked to nobody. You know, I ain't saying nothing. You know, because what can I say? I can't put nothing out there on social media,
Scans say you
especially
have
with my
3 enemies
profession.
left.
Like, I'm a fucking financial advisor, and I don't like
Right.
fucking with the regulars, the USD. I don't fuck with
Scans indicate
You
1
can't
hostile
right. You
left.
can't say that, but that'll tear your whole demo up.
right. So, you know, like with Pierre and you know, he cool. His
From what
boy's
I'm seeing,
cool.
you're
I
gonna
know
have
I
to deal
know
with
him.
skill
So
jammers.
there's
Right.
one guy who got in back in July. He basically
Next
do what
wave
we
of
do. He
hostiles,
watch some
20
coins, he put
seconds.
some money in or whatever. And I'm like, well, what you mean? He's, I'm thinking about getting a Ripple. I'm like, well, you need to get into it. I mean, because the
Next
price
wave in
target is
10
like $2 to
seconds.
$5 this year. It's at $1, so you're gonna double your money at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hold it, because Ripple is one of them steady coins. They ain't going nowhere.
EMP
And the
blast
more money coming into
incoming.
cryptocurrency, more money gonna go over Ripple and push the price up. So I'm like, you good there? Like, we give them a couple plays. Check this out. You know, but man, I be up all night looking at Bitrix. I can't sleep. I'm like, that's how it is. You know, you have to fucking make
you
a
got a
move
lot
or
of
go to
money
sleep.
invested. It's hard not to look at it now. It's just, you know.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Yeah, every time I get on the computer, I just go to Bitrix to see what it's doing. You know, but yeah, I was just telling them, man. I'm like, you know, a couple of his guys. One dude, just big loudmouth motherfucker, and he be out asking questions here and there. I don't know, man. Like, look, I don't know.
Holla at Dre.
I don't know.
I'm
Exactly.
seeing 1 more
You know what I'm saying?
hostile.
Yeah, tell them, holla at Dre.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, look, man. I'm like, I'll holler at y'all, you know, because they, you know, it's like 3 of them that really want to get into this shit. And they've been
Hey, get ready to
kind of
scan the
knowing about it
objective.
for a while, but now they want to know how to get on. And
Hostiles inbound in 20
you know,
seconds.
what y'all know? Like, just, I sit back and like, so what's Bitcoin? I'm like, you explain to me what's Bitcoin,
Hostiles
because I want
inbound
to know
in
what they
10
know.
seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm like, not really. You know,
You have to start charging
correct.
fees, dog. Like these
Well,
Well, see,
consulting
that's the
fees
thing.
now.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I need to figure out a way to turn this into a business. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so underground. I can't go public and be like, yo, I'm about to do this cryptocurrency class, charge people fees. I can't do that right
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
now.
How about we put the class under me, and then I'm saying I'm bringing in a guest speaker.
Yeah,
You can do
straight up,
that.
straight up.
You can do it that way. I can't say shit. I just show up. You know.
Right, that's
I
what I'm
show
saying.
up.
You the ace
Yeah,
in the hole.
and my name is guest speaker. You know what I'm
Guest
saying?
speaker, that's it.
Right.
We don't
That's
need to
it.
know. Listen, we'll shoot you to cut under the table, right? All the time. We ain't gonna say what you do or who you is. You just the cryptocurrency expert. You
Right.
know, that's Vale's guy. That's it.
Right.
The expert. Who is he? He the expert. Don't worry about it. What'd he do? He do cryptocurrency. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because people gonna have questions like a motherfucker. So
Exactly.
my barber want to get in dick in that. You know what I say? He put in $100 in. You know, you make a good money.
Start
So
off
then,
there.
yeah, put $100 in. So she telling that barber. So this motherfucker been using Bitcoin to send money overseas. So he been sending money overseas for some other shit. I don't know, man. He doing some weed shit.
That's
So he been
that's
using
Silk
it.
Road shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so he been using it for different shit. He's like, man, I didn't know you can like spend it. I'm like,
Be
you can
illegal.
spend it.
I ain't know I could be illegal with the shit too.
I'm like, yeah, you can spend it. I'm like, you can get a fucking debit card and go take your ass to the grocery store and get groceries with your shit. He's like, what? He's like, man. So he asking all these questions, all these questions. They calling me like back and forth. I'm like, look, I just see you when I come up there and get my haircut. You know what I'm saying? Because you asking too many questions. You've been using this shit
1 minute remains to
to
complete the
get whatever
critical
you
objective.
get. Now you can use it to earn some money. He's like, you making money every day? I said, yeah, there's certain shit you can make money every day with.
That's the side, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it ain't gonna be nothing like, you know, you ain't gonna, you know, you'll double your money, but it's gonna take a minute.
You ain't got no ML.
Depends on how much money you want to put into it.
But it don't matter. If you put $100 in, you're gonna double your money in the same amount of time. It's just you only got $200.
What's up, Planet?
You know, and I'm
30
like,
seconds to go for
what
you
do
to
you-
complete the critical objective.
how much you trying to make? That's the thing. And how much you trying to invest?
Damn, come on.
So that's the whole thing. You know, he's like, well, how long would it take me? How long would it take me to
You have 10
double my money?
seconds
How
to
much should I
complete
put
the
in?
critical
I'm like, you put
objective.
in what you can afford to put in. I'm not gonna tell you to put in a certain amount of money. You put in $100. That's what you got. Put $100 in.
Nice shooting out there.
You know, he make it seem like, well, if you put in 10,000, you can get 100. You put in $100, you're only gonna get 2. I'm like, no, it don't matter. It depends on how much money you put into it. You're gonna double your money in the same amount of time. It's just gonna take long as fuck to double your shit from 100 to 200.
Captain
I mean, it's
Perfect,
just-
what's
it's
up
$100.
with you, man? Oh, what's this? I ran out of ammo up in there, man. That sucks.
G1s.
Watching a YouTube stream, somebody doing stolen signal.
I'm
That
seeing a
shit
large
crazy
group
as
of
hell.
hostiles.
The raid, that stolen signal raid from the division, the incursion, yeah.
20 seconds until next
All
wave.
that shit ought to be easy now, though.
Yeah.
That shit was serious what they was going through. I don't know what they had it on though. I don't, you know, so that's
10
not the
seconds
thing.
until next wave.
But I'm pretty sure they weren't planning
I
on
watched
the
some dudes
low
on
tier.
PC play the fire truck one that we did.
Yeah,
Next wave is
Or I
about
don't know
to
if all
begin.
of us did it, but
yeah, we did.
they went in there with no fucking gear sets, and they just went in there with some bullshit. Finished it on the highest level. You know, I'm pretty
Highest
confident we can go in there as a group of 4 and just knock it down. Easy.
Looks like you got 5 hostiles remaining.
That ain't much of a contest now, is
Scans say you have 3 enemies left.
it? You wanna
Yeah.
die? Fuck off!
That whole cryptocurrency thing, that's funny. I'm like, man, y'all sitting around here talking about Bitcoin. I'm like, I ain't even know what this fucking shit was. 7.
Scans indicate 1 hostile left.
So, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how they gonna bring it up to people like me. Cause I remember I told one dude that I used to work with, the
20
white guy.
seconds until
He
next
was
wave.
a financial advisor. Went to a different company. I said, you know about Bitcoin? He said, nah. I said, man, you need to do some research on it. I just left
Hostiles
it at that.
inbound in 10
I ain't hit
seconds.
him back or nothing or whatever. Uh,
Wave of hostiles now inbound.
okay. You know, so I didn't say nothing about it. I'm gonna call him after Christmas and be like, yo, so what's up? You know, I know he went hard. This is the type of dude that'll put like 50 grand in the shit. You know, once he really get to it,
Yeah.
he'll throw a bunch of money into it. They ain't said anything, man. It's nothing, man. My job, they ain't said shit about Bitcoin. Nothing still. I'm like,
They gotta be aware
Scans
of the shit.
indicate 5
oh hell
hostiles
yeah,
remain.
yeah. So it's to the point where they gotta say something. And when they say something, it's just gonna. Oh my
Well, the
god.
nice thing about it is if they would, I guess, somehow get involved in it, you'd be one step ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, but my company old as fuck and they ain't gonna do that shit.
There's 3
So
unfriendlies
I'm gonna have
left.
to figure out how to get certified. Like, if they ever come up with a certification, I'll be the first one to get it. But that probably might take 2-3 years before they come up with an official certification. You know?
Exactly.
I'm only seeing one more hostile.
All type of rules and regulations bent on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, crazy.
You're gonna have EMP bursts headed your way.
20 seconds until next wave. Ten seconds until next wave.
You know, it's just, it's just crazy, man. And all the articles I'm reading is like,
Alert.
because
EMP
it's
blasts
like, how
are
do you get your
inbound.
money out of Bitcoin? Or, you know, Bitcoin is, you know, had his worst day ever. Some bullshit when it went down to 11. I'm like, and then I'm sitting, we talking, and another guy who walked in, he said, man, I heard Bitcoin dropped down the biggest it's ever been. I said, man, shut your ass up. It went right back to $15,000.
Like, y'all don't even understand what y'all looking at because y'all just heard about the shit at 20 and then it dropped to 15. Yeah, it's the biggest because that's the highest it's been. But if you've been fucking with this shit, you gotta understand the trends and the way this motherfucker flow. Guess what? Yeah, it dropped down to 15, and about 3 months, it's gonna be right back at a steady 20 and probably climb the goddamn quarter and drop back to 20 again. Guess what? It's gonna drop 5,000 again.
Right.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
5 hostiles
yeah.
remaining.
Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
they've already
tripping in
said like
certain
the next target is like 25 grand.
Right. It's gonna shoot. It's gonna shoot. One day you're just gonna wake up and it's gonna be $25. It's just gonna shoot up. So it's like, and my barber, when I told her about it in the summertime, it was right when right before Bitcoin went down. Remember, it went down to like 1,800, like real quick.
Yeah.
And she was all like, man, I heard Bitcoin, man. I heard that's a bad investment.
You got 3
She's like, yeah,
hostiles
I
to
heard it's
go.
losing money. I'm like, man,
Okay.
you
Keep believing
crazy as
this.
hell. Right. So I told her, now like, I told your ass in the summertime, you want to listen to me. So,
Now look
Scans
at you.
indicate
Now look
1
at you.
hostile
now she
left.
wanted to
FOMO
know.
got you fucked up. Now everybody gonna have FOMO.
Yeah, everybody FOMO. Yeah, it's up 60%, bro. This up, look at this one. Yeah, I put in 0.1. Look at that shit.
Was that the Joshes?
Yeah.
Someone
He
said,
just walked in and
what's
just
up? Merry
and
Christmases.
saw the bitches. Lilo said, "What's up, man?"
So what up? And that cake was the bomb.
Said that cake was the bomb.
they super hot now because I got new cake pads.
Oh,
Y'all got
straight
the
up.
y'all got the last crappy cake.
The last crappy cake.
That was the last crappy cake, dude. That was the last cake off the old cake pads.
Get
The
yourself
cake I
ready to
made my
scan an
sister,
objective.
my
New cake
God.
pan.
Them motherfuckers came, that motherfucker
Next
came out
wave of hostiles. 20
excellent. Like,
seconds.
way. Listen, y'all cake was straight. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. But the cake I made for my
Hostiles
sister, it was
inbound,
just more
10
uniform.
seconds.
As far as when I cooked it, getting it out the pan, I could have turned around and if I would have had batter ready, I could have made another cake right away. I couldn't do that with the
You
other
must scan
pans
the
because,
target area.
you know, they leave a little residue in them. Then you got to wash them out and dry them and, you know, re-oil them and all that shit. These pans, when I tell you, when the oven beat for me to take them out, I took them motherfuckers right, I mean, literally out the pan within 1 minute of being out the oven. You can't do that with the other ones. You see what I'm saying? Because it's better when you put the icing on when it's warm because the icing seeps into the sponge.
No, but not the dual, but the warrior.
What do you... What? I got this.
What's to stop the breach? When this say stop the breach dirty, what I gotta do?
There should be a computer that you need to
Okay.
go to. All you gotta do is sit there and then
Oh,
wait
you're
till
doing the
that.
resistance.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Yeah, you're doing resistance.
I
Yeah,
told
you
him
gotta
it'd be
step out.
better if we had a group of 4 running it, because that's how he was doing it.
Yeah, you
3
get
of
fought
us.
with 4. Yeah, you get fought with 4 people.
Get that AO under control.
I would do better now because I just take my Nomad build in there.
Got that saved on the loadout, right? And then just, you know, still
Yep,
switch up.
I just inter switch it. Actually, I've just been running it for everything. Dark Zone and everything. I had the one dude tried to pull up on me in the Dark Zone. I was starting the extraction. He had a bag, and I was like, okay, so he's just gonna wait till I put my shit on and try to drop me. So, I just played it cool, put my shit on there. He put his shit on there. Waited for the timer to go off, and
Scanning indicates 3 enemies remain.
once it left, I was just sitting, not even looking at him, but I turned my camera around so I could see behind me.
Right.
And I see this dude creeping up on me and shit. And all of a sudden he starts laying into me, and I rolled real quick, turned around and started shooting him, and I gunned him down. It was funny.
Dirty live for that shit. You
Next
be
wave
loving
in
that.
20 seconds.
Is that person hard for this? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, you gotta listen. You gotta run around and after you
10
kill the
seconds
NPCs,
until
pick up
next
them little
wave.
credits.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
I'm
keep
trying to
picking
get
up the
inside
credits.
the ship. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you gotta-
5,000. They took my last ones.
Heavily armored enemy inbound.
Kill bosses. Alright.
Get the job done.
Yeah, just came from a little Christmas dinner at a friend's
Yeah, how'd that
house.
go, man?
I was kind of light, man. I didn't eat, man. I couldn't eat the food.
Can you
Couldn't eat the food.
what's wrong with the food?
I ain't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that shit.
What was it?
I don't know, man. Some more stroganoff shit.
Some beef stroganoff?
Not
Some
for the
meat?
holiday.
Gravy meat?
That's some gravy meat, dude.
They call that's gravy train. That's gravy train.
Watery.
Oh, gravy meat.
I ain't eat that shit, man. I drank amaretto sour. Told my family it's time to go after I was finished. Straight up.
Oh, got the meat Scrooge over there.
297. 297,000 and it's right to 297. We passed it up.
That's all good. Nah, that was a main guy. I ain't trying to fuck with me. get an HP low as shit.
Careful, guys.
24,000 at 318,000 power? Bro, I'm at 28,000. And 60,000 power.
People don't know how to fucking do their character.
24,000. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find you. Careful, guys. I see ya. Right here. Come on.
That ain't do shit.
Well. Careful, guys. I'll find you.
So, black ass shit.
The rest is through him.
Better luck next time.
Whoa. That's rough right there. Whatever.
Still whack.
I got you, D.
Yeah, man. I was drone in the air electrocuting me. Then I get gunned down by the NPCs.
It's a little spot deeper off into that area where you get into a room right next to a health and ammo cache. So that give you a little bit of protection from that aerial assault of the drone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can hide in one of them little tents and shit. You
How
don't
come
have to worry about that.
those dumbass bitch at 24,000? I don't understand that.
I'm gonna jump on there in a minute. I'm just finishing up my nether one and shit.
Tank though.
Getting a little bit of coffee on myself here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on there and just play that whole 18 course in general just to get a feel for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that myself. Burn out with this standard club.
Cause I remember it capped us out at like, I want to say the skills are like 10 maybe of, well, on the actual skills was it 5 or something? I don't know what it was, but
It was
we could
low.
only drive like 2 something. I forget.
Yeah, it was like 220. I'll be right
I
back.
wish I knew
Go
because
to
I would
that.
just down club and practice.
Exactly. We won't. That's what I was gonna say. We won't be able to see the actual perimeters till it actually start. Then you can at least enter, but not, go all the way through to, press X at the last one. You can get all the way to the menu to
You
just
see
see
the
what
settings.
the
Yeah.
see the settings exactly. I'll be right back.
big plans.
Feet kicked up out here.
Gonna kick some serious ass.
What should I do?
Hey, I used to work near here. 149 Fifth Avenue.
Should I go over there and holler at this guy on the west side? What's this? Another resistance up here. Let me go up the street. Let's do some moving around up here on the east side, west side. Let's go over here and see what's going on. West side, get 50 kills. Excuse me. I'm up in the world tier 34, man. That's where I've been at.
Jamming device active.
Well, you in World Tier 5? I think World Tier 5 is the highest. Yeah.
We could do this all day, asshole! Reloading! Some grenade! Give it up! This is our town! Out of ammo! Easy picking! Come on, make it easy on yourself. What is this shit? I'm blind. Shit. You out. Over there. Target's moving. Give it up. Get off our turret. I'm reloading. Time to earn your place. Over there. Give it up. Reloading. Open wide! The herd! Hey, gonna enjoy taking you out. Over there.
Shit.
Sounded like only one upgrade there.
Only one, man. Only motherfucking one. Only one.
Hey, no!
Assholes. It's cool.
So I say it's so bullshit RNG. It'd be different if you recycled your shit and you had a chance to make yours better than the ones that you had previously.
So far, these are not better than the ones that I had before. Not yet. But they get me. Actually, they are better. Let me rephrase that. I'm way better than the ones I'm thinking about in the first run. I'm talking about now. This recycle that I just did since I reset. These are better. You know, the ones that I never played. These have recycled. You know, the recycle just turned out better. But they have not gotten as good as my second set of clubs from, you know, that got erased.
Hey, Grandma.
Because I had a regular set of customs that was
the
just
inevitable
like
happened.
control-based, didn't have a lot of
I
power.
ran out of food in the apartment.
But I
It
had a
lasted
second
longer
set
than
of
I
clubs
thought,
that I
but
had
that's mainly because I didn't think I'd be able to eat some of Mom's stuff like the quinoa.
those were
Turns
that's
out
the ones
that if
that
you're
I
hungry
had.
enough, you'll eat anything,
This
even if
pair
it
now
tastes like
has
you.
not gotten
But
to where
once I
those
finished
were.
that, I had to go out and
I'm
find
wondering
food.
if I would have to go through a
It
third
wasn't easy.
for a
All
second
the stores were empty
cycle,
of
which
everything.
I've never done.
They had smashed windows and knocked over shelves. So I went looking other places. Some of the neighbors' apartments mainly. And I took food from, well, from the ones who aren't gonna miss it. It feels creepy,
Yeah, I think I
but
have
I
like
don't have another
one
choice.
upgrade to see if the clubs that I have are gonna be better than what I
Can't go nowhere! There's your chance! Getting close! Like a lamb to the slaughter. Eat this! No weakness! Say goodnight! Place. We got company. Get more ammo! That's a clear shot! You got the worst aim I ever seen. This is our town! Deep breath. Shit, got a grenade here! This is our town! Let's go move this! Give it up! Easy pickings. Another shot, you can do it! Open wide! I gotta reload!
Kajul. Talking to you, man. Kajul. Kajul. Kajul.
Over there! Keep up the pressure! Make it easy on yourself! Shit! Grenade! Grenades! Here we go! You're on the wrong side!
Jamming device Device disabled.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Yeah.
We gonna finish you off. Stop fucking dead.
Damn. Motherfucker hit hard.
Running in the old streets of New York.
Might jump down in the old golf.
Don't be shy.
Stogies and bogies.
No doubt.
Welcome back. I'm Rick Velassi, and you.
It's kind of fucked up because I need to be in Winterlands, but now we got this international tournament coming up. It's like shit, yo.
What you
You
gonna
know
do?
what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do?
I'm going to shit, maybe. Yeah, I'm shutting down. Stogies and bogies coming up next.